We'll now take a look at placing a £10 bet and in the win market and a £10 bet in the place market, and see how that compares to doing an each way £10 bet in the Betfair's each way market. So I've put a horse in here, Revolutionist, in the 2 o'clock at Goodwood here, and we're in the win market here. There's his odds. So he's 14.5 in the win market, 4.2 in the place, and each way is 12.5. So I'm not logged in here, so can't do any damage here, but we can see the returns there. So it's 14.5 and 4.2. Let's put those into the sheet. I've rigged up a small spreadsheet to show what those profits pay after commission is taken off. So I'll have a look at those. That's 143.75 and 18.75. Put those into the sheet. So after commission it pays 136.56 and 17.81, and we've got 158 and 20.40 there after commission. So without any need at all to alter our stakes to juggle these profit and loss here, we can see that this particular horse at the moment pays better just with a straight £10 bet in the win market and a £10 bet in the place market. We'll just have a look at one at slightly bigger odds now. Got this Oasis Fantasy here. In the win markets it's 18, and to place 4. So it's 18 and 4. Get each way up. £10 each way. So it's 18 and 4, nice easy numbers. 18 and 4, and see what the profit is. That's 156.25 and 21.25 in Betfair. 156.25 and 21.25. So they return, the profit after commission will be 148.44 and £20.19. That's 148 and 20. Now you can see I've been messing about already with these stakes. I've put 8.50 in there and 11.50 there for a total of 20, and we've got 170 profit there for the win and 24 for the place. And Betfair only pays 148 and 20.19. So that's quite a substantial difference. So if you do bigger odds, you can come out better using this method. Now we'll just have a look at one at shorter odds, just to show that things don't work out for all runners. So we'll go and do the second favourite and see what happens with that. Okay, I put the name of the second favourite in there, so we'll go get the odds in Betfair. That's second wave, that's win is 10. Place 256 each way. $10 and 256. And just get the profit or loss here. £100 or £10. Oh, that's a nice round figures. 100 or 10. You better work those out in your head. 95 or £9.50. So put 10 and 10 in. See what that looks like. We've got £100 there already, but only £4.82. So if we drop that a little bit to get the place up, it's not going to add up, is it? So if we put £9.50 in there and £10.50 in there, just to keep it to £20. We're getting up there, so if we put 9 in there and 11 in there, we haven't got our 95 and £9.50. So you can see that we're not able to get 95 in the win market and also £9.50 in the place market by juggling the stakes. So in this case, the shorter odds of that runner pays better to place an each way bet in Betfair. So you can see it looks as if this works better with bigger price horses. You can also use this sheet, of course, to bet several runners in the win market and bet the same runners or some other runners in the place market, and input your odds for each market. Set your first stake on your first runner, and these other stakes will show the Dutch stakes for an equal profit or loss in your win market, and set your first stake on your first run in your place market, and then your other stakes there will show the Dutch stakes for the place market, and here's your profit and loss after commission for 1 place, 2 place, 3 place or 4 place horses, depending on your market. Now I've set a first stake of £10 in the win market and £10 in the place market. This is a race at Nottingham. I've just put the odds in for this video. Here we are. Look, I haven't checked the this is 10 past 5, it's 3:15 at the moment, and I've taken from that runner there, Gira, down the next 4 runners just to get some decent size odds in for this video. There's a win market with odds of 11.5, 14.5, 22, 19.5. Just alter those. 11.5, 14.5, 22 and 19.5. And the place market, two, 8, 6, 3, 2, 4 and 4. 2, 8, 6, 3, 2, 4 and 4. There we are. Okay, now we can, if we were to put a first bet on of £10 in each case, we then get the bet stakes for Dutching to show we get a equal profit or loss if we hit the winner, and also in the place market we get Dutch stakes after we put our first stake in, and we get the profit or loss shown along there after commission for 1 place horse, 2 place horses, 3 place or 4 place, depending on what's happening in your market. Then once we've got those in, we can look at down here at the profit and loss to see what happens at those stakes. Now if we hit the winner, we win £77 and a penny. We would have the winner and 1 horse placed. If we hit the winner and get another horse placed, we'd have 2 placed, so it's that row there. And if we hit the winner and have 2 horses placed, it's that row there with 3, we'd have 3 placed, so that's that row there. If we don't hit the winner but we have 1 horse placed, we would lose £33.69, and if we don't hit the winner and we have 2 horses placed, we would lose £6.29, and so on. So we might not be happy with that, so we can adjust these stakes a little bit. We might drop that down to 2 or something, which lowers all those stakes. Now they're below the £2 level now, but you could possibly be putting your bets on in BetDAC, where you can get as low as 50p. And you can see now that we've got 2 places into profit now. But we still might not be happy with these big stakes of £5 and £33, which if we don't get anything placed we would lose £39 and 5p. So we can drop that down as well, maybe put that down to a £5 or something, or even less. So we might put that down to £1, and that puts our bet stakes just over 50p, some of them, and maybe that down to to £3, so that they're just over £2. And there we are, we've got total stakes now of £2.91 and £9.97, which makes a loss of £12.68 now if we don't get anything placed. So now we can see the returns are much smaller, but they look reasonably acceptable now. So, and if we don't get anything in place, of course we lose all our stakes, but if we manage to get 2 placed or more, we're into profit, especially if we hit the winner as well. So if we were happy with those returns there, we will then go ahead and place our bets at those odds, and that should be the outcome of our trade after commission. Just for interest, we can take a look at the result of this race. I picked this race at random, but Mysterious Glance won it, and that one, Giari, was second. So we'll just have a look at that. There's the result. It was one at Nottingham. There's Mysterious Glance and Giari, and here's the result in Betfair. So there's Mysterious, Giari, and our other 2 were further down here somewhere. Heaven Sent and Space Artist down there, 10th and 11th. And whoops. And there are the odds, Betfair SP 2205 and 1347 on the place of 442 and 315. Not that they matter, because we took prices when we were doing our spreadsheet. So here we are. So we hit the winner in there, and that one was also placed, so we need to be under this column here for the winner. But we also had a second place as well, so we had 2 placed, the winner and 1 other place, so we need that row there. So our profit there would have been £14.99 after commission. That profit of £14.99 comes from an addition of your winnings after commission in the win market, and the profit for 2 place horses after commission in the place market. So if you add £8.16 to £6.83, it comes up with £14.99 after commission. So that's where the profit comes from in the spreadsheet. Okay, so thanks for listening, and good luck with your win and place bets.